Hello, hello. Today is the day to start getting excited. You're going to do your first at-home physics lab. Woohoo! So basically, I want to just walk you through what it's going to look like, how you're going to do it. So on Google Classroom, the first thing that I believe is posted, let me pull it up to make sure, is the Flipgrid response. So first things first, you want to make sure that you're sharing your brainstorming on Flipgrid. I have it linked in the slides that you are working in as well. So let's look at that. So this is the other thing in Google Classroom. Everyone has their own copy. Please do not delete this copy or make a copy of this copy. This is your copy. This way I can see and you can post questions in there and I get notified of them as well. So here is your calendar. You're going to start planning your lab today. You can explain on Flipgrid your brainstorming. Then on Friday, you'll start collecting data and filling out the slides. Again, making sure you've posted on Flipgrid by Friday. If you need time for other people to help you out, be that recording or timing or collecting data, I gave you that weekend in there as an ability to do that. I don't expect you to work on the weekend if you don't want to. I did find, though, that being outside and recording things and having a reason to go outside and run or roll things on the ground or play with family members was a nice change of pace and a good reminder. So I put that weekend in there so you have the time to do it. On Monday, we're going to review the videos to calculate speed and averages if you need them. You'll write your results section, and then on Tuesday, you're going to turn your lab into Google Classroom, and then we'll have a little extra activity there as well. So anything that is in like a little speech bubble is me trying to tell you something or remind you of something. Those should be helpful as you go. But anything that is in this bright yellow is something that you should probably change. So it shouldn't say your name. You should actually write your name in there. The next slide is resource videos, different things from how to screen record on your iPad if you want to make videos like you've watched with the calculating speed practice activity or like you saw in my lab, how you can use your iPad as a tool to actually measure, how you can split screen with the timer so you can have both up at the same time and press start as you're watching the video. And then my full examples up here as well. I'll have this short review of speed and averages in there before this goes live to you tomorrow. So lab setup, you're going to ask a question. What is the fastest, or what object is the fastest between, and then tell me what you're actually going to measure. What materials you're going to need to do it. So you've seen a few videos where people have recorded toys. So you need toys. You might need family members. You might need to use your iPad to measure. You might need tape. You might need a stopwatch. All things to think about. And then here's a picture of your lab setup. I'll change that to yellow so you know to change it. Okay. You'll put your lab setup picture in here. As we move on, you have a reminder for how you calculate speed. And a reminder not to forget your labels because they are important. 1 centimeter per second is a lot smaller distance than 1 meter per second, okay, or 1 foot per second versus 1 inch. Okay, so make sure you have your labels in there so we know what you're measuring by. Then you have 3 slides that look like this, Object 1, Object 2, and Object 3. There's spots for you to put videos of each. You'll tell me what the title of your object is there. If it's a human or an animal that has a name, please tell me its name. If it is a object like a truck or a ball, you can just write what it is. Then you have your table. So you have your object name, the distance that it's going to go. For most of your trials, your distance should probably be the same for the same object. You might make it so that all of your objects are going the exact same distance. That works really well too. And then you have time. How long did it take once you stop them or stopwatch them? And then finally your speed calculations and your average. Again, these go through all 3 objects. And then you have your results page. Copy and paste this. You can go back up to your other slide. You can copy all of this and then paste it in down here on your blue object 3 slide there. So then after you have all your data, you have this last result section. Which was the fastest? Why do you think it was? Was this what you predicted? Why or why not? And what are some possible errors? Finally, bonus points if you include a selfie with the speediest object there. Yeah, I'm really excited to see your projects, and yeah, let's do this.